Hey, what's up guys? Chris here with the Nightmare Corner with Ashy Slashy, who's going to help me with this intro for this video. So in this video, we're going to be looking at my top 5 evil toys in horror movies and TV shows. Now don't worry, Ashy Slashy isn't in this video unfortunately, but he is an honorable mention because Ashy Slashy is just really awesome. So in my top 5, we're going to be going through some evil toys throughout different franchises and things like that. But definitely hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell because we are going to be doing a lot more videos on ventriloquist dolls and some other dolls and toys in horror history. So stick around. Let's kick this video off and let's look at my top 5 horror toys. All right, kicking it off at number 5, we have Slappy from Goosebumps. Now, being born in the 90s, if you know who Slappy is, you probably had nightmares growing up as a kid. Slappy is one ventriloquist dummy that you do not want to mess with, but he's definitely an icon and a staple in horror, even though it was a kind of softer part of horror for kids back in the 90s with the books and the TV show. Slappy still is one ventriloquist dummy that still kind of haunts your dreams. Slappy is probably one of the coolest ventriloquist dolls that have ever been around since horror, even if you go back into the early days with Twilight Zone and things like that. But Slappy is definitely not one to be messed with. He's a trickster, prankster, and he also just has one goal, and that's pretty much to take over the world and to make people his slaves. He wants to be in control. He wants to make us the dummies. So, number 5, Slappy from Goosebumps. Kicking off at number 4, we have Annabelle from the Conjuring franchise. Annabelle is actually based on a real-life Annabelle doll that was actually a Raggedy Ann doll, and that's actually at Ed and Lorraine Warren's Museum of Occult and Witchcraft. Even though we see Annabelle in the movies as being really spooky and scary, she made number 4 on this list, especially as we're going into a little bit more evil and demented dolls. Now, this doll is possessed by a demon. However, when you look at Annabelle, she is creepy, yes, but overall, she's just there for show. The demon is the real monster of the franchise. But nonetheless, Annabelle sits there with her creepy little look, her smile, and definitely going to give people nightmares. So Annabelle comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have the puppets from Puppet Master. Now, way back when Full Moon came out with the first Puppet Master, we see that these puppets are pretty awesome. They're evil little things that go running around killing people, but they also take the lead from the Puppet Master. But you can't go wrong because as Blade, as the leader of the puppets and the rest of the gang, they are little evil things. Now, Puppet Master is always one of my favorites growing up as a kid, but you can't hide or deny that the fact that if these group of puppets were going to come after you, you're going to be in trouble. They will hunt you down and they will pretty much take you out if they need to. So coming in at number 3, the puppets from Puppet Master. All right, now we're going to go back to number 2. Now we have Chucky from the Child's Play franchise. Now, Chucky is probably everybody's most well-known and favorite evil doll when it comes to evil toys in the horror community. Now, Chucky is awesome, don't get me wrong, but on my list, he's going to come in at number 2. Chucky is one who's going to do what he has to do to get out of that toy body that he is in, and nothing's going to stop him. So going, pretty much with the movies and the TV show that's coming out, I'm not a big fan of it, but Chucky is always going to make it on my list because up until Bride of Chucky, I've kind of given up on the series, but however, Chucky being number 2, growing up with him, especially the first 3 movies, in my opinion, were absolutely awesome, and that's one killer doll that you don't want to mess with. So Chucky comes in at number 2. And the number 1 spot, in my opinion, for the most evil toys in horror on this top 5 list is going to be the Zuni doll from Trilogy of Terror. Now, the Zuni doll, if you guys don't remember, is in the movie Trilogy of Terror, which came out in 1975, and is one of the scariest dolls that I have ever witnessed on screen or television. The Zuni doll is a fetish warrior doll, and once that chain comes off that keeps the evil spirit within, he who kills will come to life, and that Zuni doll will hunt you down with all of its might. Every little bit of energy that is evil and malevolent will come after you no matter what. That Zuni doll is definitely nothing to be reckoned with. From the sharp teeth to the sharp spear, he has one goal and one goal only, and that is to eliminate you at all costs. He doesn't stop, and he will continue until you are dead. And that's why that Zuni doll is going to be number 1 on my spot, because when it comes to all the evil toys, and there's some that we haven't even mentioned yet, but we can go into a different video at that time. But when it comes to evil toys, you can't mess with the Zuni doll. That Zuni doll is just 100% pure terror. one direction. He's not sidetracked. He doesn't have blinders on. He is just going to go after you and you alone. And no matter what, he's going to get his kill. So coming in at number 1, the Zuni doll, Trilogy of Terror. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the video. That is my top 5 evil toys in horror. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments down below, what are your top 5 or who's your favorite horror toy or puppet or ventriloquist doll that you have. Please let me know in the comments down below. I like to see it. But don't be afraid, because we are going to actually be doing more videos from ventriloquist dolls to toys to everything you can think of, because there's just a whole bunch that you can get. You got Fats from Magic, you have the toys from Demonic Toys, you have the dolls from the movie Dolls. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But here on the channel, those are my top 5 evil toys that are in horror movies and TV shows. So I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there. Be kind to somebody. Don't be a monster. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.